chubby chicks here. The whole eating process, McDonald's doesn't do good with ladies, because usually they're like 5 feet tall. Anyway, I want some sexist. Oh, there's a guy doing drugs, I think. Oh, what was that? I think that was a black lady. She was hella black. She was blackety black. She was like purple black. She was like 99% black. She looked alright. Anyway, I want to make a video today dedicated to my obesity and why, even though I continue to be fat, and I know I'm still fat, and yet I continue to be fat, even though I know the consequences of being fat or chubby. Oh, there's a homeless guy on the right. This guy has made this little street much more disgusting because he throws trash, he spits on the floor. It's a lot of homeless people, and like a lot of these homeless people, I'm assuming they expect us, the citizens, the working class, to be their moms or dads and give them money and food, and like, man, we're barely even making food for ourselves. How you expect us to give you food from, man, we're eating beans here, we're eating frijoles up in here. Plus, in the Hispanic community, you need to work. If you don't work, people don't respect you. And for some reason, there's a lot of traffic today. I'm in a bad mood. And this whole traffic and this whole puts you even more of a pissed off mental stage. I went to the store and I was trying to pick up some few things, and there's people in certain parts of the store where I never seen people before. Like I was picking some tiny plates, because I learned something very ingenious, is that the Japanese, they use tiny plates to eat their food, and they use this concept not only because of space and probably for tradition, but also helps with their diet. Smaller portions, smaller plates. So that means a smaller plate equals a smaller portion. So I bought like 4 different types of plates, and in this part of the store there's never people before, and then suddenly there's like a whole gang of people, and then you're trying to figure out which one do you want, and then there's people coming into the store, into the section where you're standing, trying to pick up the pieces that you want, and it's obviously that they want to see what you're looking at. For some reason, I noticed that too. When you grab something from the store and you're looking at it and you're looking at it enticing, another person will come in, and for some reason, because you attract this item, another person would attract that item. They would be attracted to that item, and that makes sense. It's kind of like a psychological thing. So let's say you go to the store and you see a nice big red bag of chips, and you're looking at it, and then somebody else comes in, he sees you, and then you're looking at the bag of chips, and there's only 2 bags left. He's gonna go over and try to get one of those bags, because I don't know, something about psychological, about humans, natural survival. When they see a limited source of resource, they want to get that leftover resource. It's kind of like when hurricanes and pandemics happen, when the people think that there's going to be a limited source of resources, which is true, that people already know that when hurricanes and all these catastrophes, all these disasters happen, it's hard on the economically and socially to bring fresh fruits and all that stuff. So they already know. So that's why they panic. We panic as humans, and we go to the store and we try to get all the oranges and apples and all this other crap. For some reason, I've been thinking what's my favorite fruit. When I was younger, which is out of topic, I used to say to people that my favorite fruit was as a young, oh shit, there's two dudes and they're looking at the high school chick. And so going back to the fruits, I used to tell people I like strawberries. It sounds so fruity when you really think about it. I like strawberries and with chocolate. So yummy in my tummy. But strawberries, I don't like strawberries anymore when I'm a man now. LOL. I feel like they're too sweet and they just raw too fast, and I don't know, you can't enjoy them really. I don't know how to explain it, but I prefer honestly an orange now, a freaking apple. An apple would definitely fill you up. So my favorite fruit has to be either just a big delicious red apple. There's ones that are red and yellow, which are one of my favorites, and the nice healthy ass orange. See, the orange makes you work for the prize, and the prize is the delicious orange meat inside. Once there's a homeless dude right here, and he's like making love to the poster or something. I'm not even joking. Look, he's like humping that metal or some shit like that. Like, you see him? He's like making love to it. I don't know what the fuck is he doing. Look at him. He's like humping this shit. He's in drugs. He's high on life, man. Which way should I fucking go? So yeah, going back to my orange agenda, is that oranges, they make you work for the delicious meat inside. Am I going the right way? I always feel like this street is like one-way street. I'm gonna let this car go. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused. I'm gonna hit a car or something. So yeah, oranges make you work for the delicious orange meat inside. And so a lot of people in this world don't understand that there's different types of oranges and apples. There's like 1,000 different types of apples, or close to 1,000 red apples. I don't like green apples. They're too sour. It's like, fuck you, green apples. You're too sour in my mouth. And it just doesn't taste delicious. I like the red ones, or the ones that are mixed red and yellow. There's these big ass apples. If you're in the dieting and you eat these apples, God fuck, I forgot their names. I think they're called California apples or yellow apples. I forgot. I remember they had a easy name to remember, but I forgot. Cherry apples. I forgot. And so yeah. So, but if you eat a red apple, a big ass delicious apple, when you're dieting, it's gonna fill you up. What a big ass glass of water is gonna fill you up. So instead of eating some bag of chips, you eat the red apple and you're full. You eat the orange and you're kind of full too. And not only that, these are low calorie, high natural sugars. I sound like a nutritious coach now. You can do it, man. You can be skinny. Oh shit. And yeah, so I'm telling this to myself because I'm trying to lose weight. So I've been thinking a lot about my fatness and my obesity and my chubbiness and my... Why can't I be skinny like that guy right there? Look at me, I'm a high school student, I'm an emo. I'm gonna call my girlfriend later on. Totally, I'm gonna hear some MCR later on. Rock on, man. I never kind of truly experienced that because I was like fat and obese. Not trying to sound so depressing, but it's just the fact. Oh, he looks like a white kid, even though he's probably Mexican kid. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. The guy did the whole hair wave. You saw that? He waved his hair like one of those teen kids. Like, totally MCR. Chemical Romance. Back when I was growing up, there's a scene called emos and scene kids. I never fit in because, first of all, I was brown. I was, scene kids, they're usually white kids, pale. And here I am, little Pacalito kid. Yeah, you didn't fit in with the whole scene look. And these kids had long hair, and I didn't want to grow my hair. It didn't attract me, probably because I knew it was not gonna be totally fit me. It was not gonna be like, it wouldn't fit me 100%. So I was like, I was not committed to growing my hair. Plus, my parents would tell me to cut my hair, and I had no choice. I literally had no choice but to cut my hair. But I feel like if I was like a rebellious kid, I could've, oh shit, there's kids, teens. Oh damn, this kid right here looks like he's cholo. He's like a menace of society. You should have seen him in baggy clothes with his lineup. He looked like a teen kid from 2004. A lot of these teenagers today, they like to, I don't know how to say, emulate other generations, like especially look, he's wearing baggy clothes. He was wearing, I looked at a girl right now, so I'm like saying that because I saw a chick. But yeah, a lot of these teenagers, especially males, they try to emulate generations from the 1990s, early 2000s with the whole baggy pants, baggy shirt and gold chains and lineups and wearing LA hats, stuff like that. Other people, they just wear like baggy clothes, whatever. They really don't care about their look or their, how do you say it? Their appearance. When I was growing up, I didn't care about my appearance either. I would wear a shirt that fit me and some shorts and I would wear the same shoes over and over for years. And for example, not only teen kids, but people that were into hip hop, they that guy and his girlfriend were pretty tiny. I mean, that girl was tiny, he was tall. I totally forgot what I was saying right now, but I was saying something about seeing kids and but yeah, a lot of people of today try to emulate generations of before, which is kind of weird. Not weird, but interesting to see this. Well, you could say that even, like, for example, back in 2003, which is a long time ago, people were trying to emulate punk scenes, but even back then from the 1980s. So you could say that we were trying to emulate people in the past. Yeah, because the whole punk scene started even in the 1970s, which is way back. But yeah, going back to my dieting. I feel like being fat or obese or chubby for a man is very negative. Oh shit, there's a car coming behind me. And it's a negative plight. It almost puts you in a position of disability. It has a negative impact to you in your youth, not only health wise, but it decreases your likelihood of getting of living life. You know, people would make fun of you, girls would reject you or not even be interested in you. So in some ways, being overweight was a disability. And it's funny because I know this and I still continue to be fat or chubby. And it's funny because I might be chubby and I might be fat or in between, but either way, it's still the same outcome. Because in our society, if you're chubby, you're still fat. Somebody might be chubby is like somebody that's 10 pounds overweight, 20, 30 pounds. You know, obese person would be like 300 pounds, 400 pounds, stuff like that. It's kind of hard talking and driving, but yeah, right now it's really traffic code, mucho traffic code. People are coming out of work. And this is what happened to me when I was trying to go to my college, this is the same route that I was taking to college. There was cars bumper to bumper. And I was literally losing my mind. I was losing my bloody mind trying to get to my college. And, you know, thank God for the whole being able to drop the classes. Because then you owe like $300. Or 3 units equals around $150, $160 for one class, which is kind of painful, especially if you don't pay for your classes. But if you have to evaluate situations quickly when you're a young person, because things can go really adult really fast. The consequences are equal if you're 21 or if you're 38. And by the time you're 38, you're going to be so much mature, so much realistic than you when you're 21. Oh, this is where I dropped my earphone, one of my earplugs from my second generation AirPods. I lost one single of them. I dropped it in the floor, and then I backed up, and I was thinking, and I left, and then I came back to the same parking space, and I was like, maybe I dropped it in the floor, and it was in the floor, but it was crushed into 1,000 pieces because the tire of this car crushed it into. It made it into a tortilla. It was a tortilla. So yeah, I'm trying to finish this video fast right now. So yeah, I've been obese most of my life, even though I know that being obese has made everything even more negative, including just appearance wise. When people will look at you different if you're obese, they don't take you as serious as somebody that will be skinny with a six-pack or normal weight. Women would definitely reject you. Even And this is my advice: if you're chubby, try to become skinny in a healthy way. Because even though you might be only 20 pounds, it's still chubby. And being chubby in our society is still being fat. And also, I want to conclude a very important title, and that is there's a big difference between being a chubby, fat male and being chubby and obese woman. A woman who is obese still has the ability of attraction and the appeal of sex, whether they're obese or whether they're not obese, because they're women. They have the ability to sell sex, and they will still have the power of getting boyfriends and prospects of jobs, etc., because they're women. That's their ability. And our society today is very orientated around sex. You know, men simp for sex, and they're desperate for sex. And especially this generation, because of technology. And Tinder and Instagram has just made it worse for males. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, but it's kind of hard making a video while there's tons of people everywhere, and there's some people looking at you, and there's truly is a lot of people for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. But yeah, that's the difference between a chubby male and a chubby female, is that one still has the power and ability to get attract the other gender. Not only that, but they're still able to look good and look sociable, and they'll still be looked at somebody as serious. But if you're a chubby guy, obese man, society won't take you serious. They certainly won't. They'll think you're actually kind of dumb compared to a very skinny guy. So yeah, this is my quest to be skinny. Once again, I've been skinny around 2 times. Once in 2010. The other time, I'm getting the hell out of here. There's a guy looking at me. I don't know. There's just too many dudes and people here. I'm going back home. I can't make videos all the time, man. I don't really like living here, but I wish my parents would have moved somewhere decent. I'm not saying that this place is bad, but I just don't fit in here. And when I say I don't fit in, is that I can't. I didn't acquire things that like that a person, a male, would, like a job, friends, and all this allies and all these other connections. I was not able to get these things. Probably, perhaps, because of me, my bipolar, probably autistic mind that I have, but perhaps also that I live in a very urban setting where there's just too many population, too many competition, too many degeneracy. Anyway, the point of this video, that I was trying to compel back there, was that there is a difference between being a chubby man and being a chubby girl, and two important things is that they have still the ability to be part of society, and a chubby man isn't. He's seen as somebody who's probably low acuteness, and there's some connections between a person who can't control himself and can seem to figure out that they're fat and their IQ level, perhaps. But the thing is, not everybody that's fat or obese or chubby is dumb. Yeah, man, like an overweight woman. Now, this might sound sexist, but I've been rejected many times for being overweight. They didn't care that perhaps my heart was pure at one point in my life, or that whatever. They cared about your appearance. Perhaps I was a skinny dude with boyish looks. I would perhaps have gotten more enlightenment in my situations in life, jobs, connections, lengths, friendships, more party time. I mean, more invitations to parties, etc., etc. But that was not the case. I can't believe we're bumper to bumper right now. This is what I hate about living here. I mean, it's usually not this packed. It only happens in a few times of the day. But this is how it was in the morning, and my school was around an hour. Not an hour. It's still around 30 minutes in the no traffic zone, and around 40 in the traffic, 50 perhaps, an hour perhaps. I got there around 55 minutes, and I was driving as fast as I can when I had that class in the morning. And I literally forgot that in the morning there's traffic because people need to take their kids to school, and they need to go to their jobs, etc., etc. And when I got to my class, I was shaking. I was literally shaking. Call me what you call me, man. It took me 55 minutes of me using my Uber driving skills, driving up and down and making turns quickly. By the time I got to my class or my school I go to in 55 minutes, I was shaking. One of my eyeballs was like having a little seizure. That was crazy. And I couldn't find my class, and I was like, and then I asked somebody, hey, would you know what class this is located at? And the guy was like awkward, like, yeah, man, it's over there. And I was like, thank you, bro. And then I left, and it was just, I felt shaky, I feel nervous. And that was because of the traffic. And thank God it was only for 2 days. Thank the Greek gods. And that was only 2 days because I had to think about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this daily. And what about I fail? And I need to drop this class, and they're going to give me a W and a fail. And I was like, oh, there is no point. I concluded I was going to not finish this task of going every day, Monday through Thursday, and spending 55 minutes on the traffic just trying to pass a class. I'm probably gonna fail. So I ended up dropping that class. I mean, it would have been much easier if there was a college near here. And there actually is one. But the point of me taking a class over there was because this teacher had good reviews, and my God, I wish somebody would have told me about reviews and teachers back when I already started going and taking classes. Because if you take a teacher that has bad reviews, you might as well not take the class. You might as well just fail it. You might as well just put a fail and have a headache for the 4 months. Because the class might be easy, but the teacher makes it harder and impossible to pass. Might as well not take the class. And there's a lot of bad teachers, a lot. They don't care. care if you fail. They don't care. They just don't give a F. Anyway, I think I'm gonna conclude this video right now. 30 minutes. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this. Maybe in 1,000 years, maybe me in 20 years I'll rewatch these videos. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye.